A very good morning to Brazil, good evening to India, and good day to all viewers across the country. Indeed, it's a great pleasure to bring all researchers as well as a future researchers, those who are aiming to do research work abroad. In this special topic, we will be discussing the practical approaches of the research field. What kind of difficulty, what kind of joy, what kind of excitement they are receiving from each other. So my heartfelt gratitude to all speakers and as well as my researchers on the forum. As a first researcher, Jeno is here on the screen, whom we met in Delhi. Jeno, I would like to invite you for your first 5-10 minutes opening speech. What you feel, how you motivate the youngsters they should go for research, what kind of difficulty, what kind of challenges, what kind of experience you carry with you. So welcome to you. You will start with your small introduction that will help us and all my viewers to understand on what topic and how long you did your research. So welcome to you and over to you, Jeno.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to share something. I see many known faces already. So I've been in India about 5 months ago in July. I came there to do a short research. I'm originally from the Netherlands, special educator. And I want to come to India to explore the country. But also to share knowledge about my field. And my field is special educator, and especially aimed on the students with autism. And I was wondering, what is the knowledge about autism in India? And maybe I can add something to the knowledge, understanding what is autism, how you approach people with autism, and maybe I can develop a device that can help Indian teachers, parents, caretakers to deal with students, children, partners with autism. So that was my main focus, coming to India, share my knowledge with the Indian people and leave something behind that can be useful for the Indian society. So that's my approach. I'm currently back in the Netherlands, so it was a lovely almost 4 months being there in India. I met many beautiful people who helped me to explore the country, but also meeting people. And I think that my research was very well because I not only visited one place, I went to the whole country, east, west, south, north. And then you have a better understanding how the people in different kinds of India know something about autism. It's mainly finding out what the awareness level is of autism. And it's funny to know that I've learned a lot more than I expected. Especially, I think next week on the 11th or 10th of December, there will be a conference on autism. Also again in India, New Delhi. So I think the subject of autism is becoming more aware in India, and more researchers are aiming on autism. And I think that is a good approach, because if you don't understand what kind of disorder autism is, you can't talk about it. And that is coming there in India right now. More people studying it. There's more research done about autism, and then you can share knowledge about autism. But it's still in the beginning phase, I think. Because if I look at my country, there's different understanding of autism. We are a more advanced level, how to deal with them. We have schools only focused on autism. And that's why it's a little bit different. And what I've learned about being in India, and because if you meet people, you visit schools, you get a better understanding of how people address autism. And I think it's not funny, but how can I explain it? The Indian people are more introvert. They don't want to talk about their mental problems. They only want to show, I'm good, this is my family, and I don't want to show that there's something wrong with a child or nephew within that family. So people keep it very close to themselves and not talking about it with other people. And I think that is the change that has to be done, because if you have a mental disorder, it's not visible from the outside. And the only way to make it visible is to talk about it. But if you want to talk about it, you have to be open. And openness is not the very thing yet in India, because it's more, no, I just want to know that everything is fine and we are a good family and we don't have any problems. So that is what my main aim was and what I found out. And I hope definitely that the openness is coming to the Indian society to talk about mental disorders. And there are more than only 3 that they have assigned yet. And I believe very well that the only way to deal with mental disorders is to talk about it. And it means, I think, is that you are, as a parent, as a teacher, that you lower yourself, just sit next to the person and just ask a question and wait and listen to the answer. Because the understanding phase is the only thing that is, the best approach for people who have problems mentally. And it's not a disease, because people think it's a disease if you take some medicine or you take different kind of food, you will be healed of it. No, it's something that will stick there for the rest of your life. But it's up to the parents and to the teachers to change their approach, how to deal with them. And that's a mind shift that is not yet there in India. But I think because more people talk about it and the change of education system is there, even parents, they will change in their approach, because I don't think that all parents are in this top-down approach yet, because also they will change a little bit, and that there is room for discussion, room to understanding, and that is the main thing that I have seen that in the last 3 months, exploring the country and finding out what is the level of understanding with mental disorders. And I think that that's my belief, that more people in India have some problems mentally, and there's yet an unknown field to discover and to find out. And what I really like about the Indian society, because if you do research, you need people to talk to. And if you know someone and he can introduce you to the other one, you can easily connect to a whole range of institutes. And I'm thankful for that, because it's not in my country that you easily get connected to all kinds of people. It was 3 months, but I've spoken and did some conferences and visit a couple of schools that is impossible if I do it in my country. So that is the generosity of the Indian society, that they're very open, but only if you are introduced through someone else. And I have this great thing that people were open to me, and that I was into this family, and they can connect me to other persons. And that is the blessings that I received from the Indian society, that they were open to me to visit, talk, and understand how autism is being dealt with in India. And in the end, but if you do research, you want to deliver something, and people were all very kind to listen to me. But in the end, if you want to do something, that's another thing in India, because you need money, and money is not there easily. So the next phase will be finding foundings, and then maybe we can take my research to the next level, that we really can deliver a tool that can be of help for parents, teachers, and caretakers. But that is not there yet. We just did a first phase research, and yeah, so that is mainly my background. Do you want me
Great.
to do something about my approach, or this is just my short story introduction, what I did in India?
We will come back to this topic once we'll have any questions. So autism is a topic which Jeno was explaining to all of us. I would love to take as a teacher, Wilma, have you ever been touching this topic in the school education, and what is your experience?
Hello. Yes, we've been working with this subject in the class, and I truly believe that you can use this topic is related to SDGs and the environment. It doesn't matter which what you are working with your kids. You have to talk about that. And in fact, if you really want, if the teacher really wants, they can relate anything that they are working, they can relate to the environment. And today I'm in class, as I sent you a picture, and it's interesting because, and it's a coincidence that we are working right now. I guess you can see my book, but we are working about the environment, and we are working about the way we are destroying the planet. So our material, in a way, they have this subject, but if the material doesn't have it, I bring it to my students, because I truly believe that we have to work with our students. We have to make them aware of protecting the environment. It is up to us, teachers and parents, prepare the next generation to take care of the environment and our planet, because we won't be here for 100 years from now, but the next generations will be, if we take care of our planet now. If we don't, unfortunately, we don't know what will happen. And then I work, and I suggest that other teachers also work. And it's great that GEL is working on it. And I've been talking about GEL with many teachers around, and lots of people are getting interested because we are working with real projects. We are doing things in real life. We are not just talking about that. We are really making the difference and involving our students, motivating them to be part of this change.
Great. So Wilma was talking about nature change, sustainability. It's a very important factor, as we all know. We are surviving because of nature, air, water, light. These are all natural resources. And if I talk about air, it's getting polluted. If I talk about water, getting polluted. If I talk about the entire earth, we have to make effort to save and preserve it for the future. Coming, Aditi ma'am, if you are here, I would love to take your statement. How
Yes,
we
I'm very much
motivate,
here.
yeah, how we motivate to children get into research? Because as a researcher, Jeno has experience sharing, and then Wilma has her sharing. What do you think, as a head of institution, how we motivate students towards the research work?
There's a lot of fun element, and there's a lot of interesting elements in research. That research is searching. I research, so it comes from the searching. You are searching something, and it's always hide and seek and searching for something, and what we passing the parcel when there's an unknown element which you want to explore. So this is always exciting when you imbibe in that. There's something to explore and something new to know. So in that endeavor, when you teach children that when you do research, it's not only the knowledge you are doing, you are searching in, it's a lot of other the process that you are the process itself is a journey itself is very interesting. And when you do it, you experiment with that research, you find out some solution. You have first you will find out a hypothesis and then find out a solution. It's all very fun. So I mean, from the very, very junior classes, students should be taught to explore things. It's not that I tell you the grass is green, go and see the grass is green. I don't tell you that the leaf is green. You come and tell me, no, ma'am, I've seen the leaf which is not green, and your ma'am, this leaf is red. Okay, so let them
Perfect.
explore, search. That is how, from the very beginning, we can motivate children for the research, and later on they genuinely develop us with searching inclination, that we want to search something which is inside, and something unknown we explored, we know, get to know. That's very interesting.
Great. I think very, very important point which we can take. Recharge. Let them have a curiosity to know. Pooja ma'am is on
Yes.
the screen. I would like to take a few statements. Madam Pooja,
Yes, sir.
how we inspire students towards the experiential learning, which is called a research work in the school?
So along with the subject matter, subject content, we used to explore them with the same whatever the subject they are dealing with. So an example has to be set up. So we need to give them an exposure with the vocational subjects and many other subjects. Or the content is relevant. Like suppose, for example, we are teaching science. So if photosynthesis is there or any chapter related to plant is there, so we need to take them for a gallery walk or to a garden, so that they can connect the thing. So connectivity is required for the experiential learning, as much as they will be connecting to the real world or to the things which are around us. So then they are having the curiosity, and they, in that way, their logical thinking also enhances. So this way they tries to do
Great.
many things. They try to identify, they try to know, they ask the questions to us, and this way gradually they used to give the exposures to many of the things, that the experiential learning take place in different ways. Thank you, sir.
Great. I think very well taken. Once we talk about photosynthesis, they know the process. They have a deep concept of understanding. Now I have to invite my students. Clara from Brazil, what kind of research work you want to do, and what you like, your topic of research and interest?
Hi,
Over to
everyone.
you. Yeah.
Well, I searched a lot about how bad are the world like being. For example, all the CO going to the atmosphere. I know how this is bad, and I always trying to search how it's going, what people are doing to stop this. I always try to be active in this and always try to help. For example, economizing water and do this. I always try to help with what I can do here. So even be like just a little thing, I always try to do the difference.
Great. So you're trying to get something unusual teaching and learning. So Satvik, what do you say? What is research, and what type of research you want to do?
So research is finding about the curiosities we have.
But what comes into your mind to do research in which field?
Sir, in my mind, for the research, in my mind, we can most probably research for the solutions of the problems that haven't been found yet. Like the environmental problems that are going around us.
So this battery car or the petrol car and diesel car is being replaced rapidly by electric cars. Do you think it is a one-off solution?
Well, everything has a bad side of it too. Like the electric cars also have the lithium batteries, which are not good for environment, but are
Great.
better than
So
the petrol and diesel.
So which battery? There is some battery without lithium?
We can use we can research and use some of the replacements for it.
Chalo, great. So this topic will be alive once Satvik becomes scientist and then find out with the solution. My two young twin students from again Brazil, if I'm not wrong, Clara and Persia. What is your experience? What do you think about research? Do you do anything at school level, or what do you want to do?
Hello, my name is Clara Lívia. This wonderful project brought me a lot of joy and opportunity to learn about the environment sustainability. All my achievements so far have been and are big special. The School Garden project, an example, and is growing more and more with the support of the population. Thank you very much.
Your friend Clara is with you?
Hi.
Yeah.
So my experience with this project is a great because I learning a lot about sustainability and environment education, and it is qualified to receive support of the school and the people of the city. This is an incredible opportunity. Thank you.
Great. So you all are interested in research, and now we are here to show you, guide you. So if I take again Geno back, Geno, your topic was autism. That is one. How you think, what they are thinking about the environment, what type of project you suggest to them, and where we can guide them and mentor them for sustainable development in terms of environment.
That's a good question. There are a lot of things to choose from. The energy, how to get clean energy is one to take, because that's the future. I really like the concept of blue energy, that you can get energy from seawater, because that is something that you can make a composition and try it out by yourself. What is the process of making energy? And then if you know how the technique is working, then you can make it bigger and to try it out on a village level or city level. But that's just one thing that you can choose from. We have a lot of discussions in our country about wind energy, because we have a windy country. But then if you put this enormous windmill in front of your home, it's not good for your view anymore. So there are a lot of discussions in our country where to put the machinery for wind energy. We don't like that. It's solar energy. So a lot of things that you can see, try it out, make your own project about it, and find out what is the technique behind it, and maybe you can develop one that is more cheaper to develop, and then you can give it back to the society or companies that they can develop it at larger scale. So I would also suggest go for energy, because that's the future. If it's in cars, is it for homes? Just look at energy. Clean energy is one that I should choose from. If you're a student, choose one.
I think two words which he used, blue energy, really very, very interesting. Can you throw some more light on the blue energy?
It's a chemical process between salt water and, I don't know what the English word is for salt water. So it's the river water, and there's something different between that. And because of the chemical process, there comes energy free, and you can use that to make energy.
This point is called.
But I can share one
Blue.
link in the chat, so then you can discover it more in depth. I think blue energy is something that.
Great. So energy is the one of key area which we have to look towards the sustainable development. Now I'm coming back to the students. as a student, when you are doing research, what kind of problem you are facing, what stops you to do this research work? For example, if a teachers gave assignment, you complete book reading, understanding, taking content from the internet. This is one element. You got the answer ultimately, but you want to prove it. You want to get that feel how this is happening. An example of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a process which you see into audio, video form and you understand. But the moment you keep a small plant with the transparent polythene covered and you keep into sunlight, and once you see the water drop, you understand what is the process. So this is kind of excitement. So I would love to take the question, any curiosity of students, in which subject, what kind of excitement you have, what you want to see. Satvik, do you have anything in your mind? The classes which
yes,
teachers
sir.
are teaching. Yeah. What?
Sir, the path of a student researcher, while intellectually stimulating and rewarding, is not without its challenges. Navigating through the complexities of research, overcoming personal obstacles, and balancing academic responsibilities can all present significant hurdles. One of the primary challenges faced by student researchers is the sheer complexity of research itself. The process demands a deep understanding of the subject matter, the ability to critically evaluate sources, and the skills to effectively analyze the interpret data.
So you are giving a definition, but my question is, make it more simple. What subject or which subject you find some exciting thing? This I want to see how it is happening.
So this can be different for every person or every student researcher.
For you, for Satvik, what is research?
And for me, it will be, sir, for the plants. So knowing about more
Okay.
about the plants and animals.
Okay, great. So you want to know plants and animal, and you want to save them also?
Yes, sir. So day by day, the population of some animals have been decreasing, and some of them are also going to be extinct in a few years.
Wonderful. So this is your topic. Clara, what is your topic? Any exciting topic for the future where you want to do something more? Or any topic during study you come across? Any special topic?
I think probably the energy, but
Okay, so you got this insight from Genoa, energy, okay? Other than energy?
yes, like in my house we have the solar, like the solar thing for get the solar energy, but it's not very common in Brazil. It's just like some people have, but I think this is really important for stopping pollution the country.
Okay, so you write a letter to all your friends. You demand the solar panel and let the parents take the lead, write to your government. So you can at least create a awareness among the people.
Yeah.
So
Like-
another two students, what do you have? Clara and Parsiera, what do you have? Any specific topic you want to
School garden.
do research?
School garden.
Gardening, okay. What else?
Is important of school.
Can you explain it? Wilma, help them to explain it. You can speak in Portuguese so they understand the question well.
I think it's important because school is. I'm sorry, but I don't know saying in English.
No,
If
I
you
think
can
Wilma
say
will
in Portuguese,
translate.
and then we help you
Yeah.
to express your ideas.
Okay. Nós botamos as hortas nas escolas, porque é importante para que os alunos tenham uma interação dos alunos na criação da horta, para que os alunos possam perceber, para você ter uma alimentação saudável, não é necessário grandes investimentos, mas sim boas ideias ambientais, para que a partir daquilo que é plantado nas escolas seja levado para casa e ali depois disponível para a cidade inteira. Obrigada.
Ok.
Great.
Vocês,
Vilma.
vocês têm essa horta lá agora? Claro, vocês já têm esse projeto?
Sim. Começamos mês passado. Esse projeto já está em desenvolvimento.
Oh, wonderful. They are saying that they have a project in their school where they are planting food, and then the idea is get together all the students and make them aware of the importance of doing that, and that it's not difficult and it's not expensive. You just need some ideas and you just need to be willing to work. And then the idea is to spread that and bring the food. The students will bring the food home, vegetables and some fruits and this kind of things, and then they will bring them home. And the idea later is to spread out the idea for all around the city, and then everyone will be doing that, and everyone will have access to that. Congratulations, girls. What a beautiful project. And also your teacher. That's amazing. Congrats.
Yeah, Aditi ma'am, you want to say something?
Yes. Wait, I'll just put lower my hand. Okay. First thing is, I think that Zeno was talking about the tidal energy and the osmotic energy. So tidal energy, the green energy we are talking, blue energy we are talking about. From sea, it's still under research. It's not very developed till now. So tidal energy, waves have enormous energy inside because it's a highly moving object with high energy. So if that can be converted into energy, that will be a very blue and as well as clean energy, what is blue and green energy. And also the osmotic pressure can be used to generate energy. So there are a lot of alternative sources of research is going on, alternative sources of energy. Now talking about the sweet girls from Brazil and Satvik from India, how they are talking and researching. So what Satvik has said in a what do you say, in a Three Idiots language, and a very, very defined and very scholastic language. He meant that every research is a procedure. What we are the process of research. So it's a step. So you have to generate a hypothesis, then have to test the hypothesis. You have to data collection. So that steps should be taught in the school. So that this is not research, means observation is first kind of research. But after that, now there are step-by-step process for observation and curiosity to put into a paper. So ultimately, your observation will put into supported by data, and supported by data analysis, you come to a conclusion. That is the hypothesis. Hypothesis is tested. Whether it is whether null hypothesis or any hypothesis, you test it with a null hypothesis. So that there is a process. Students should be taught to do that. That this is the process of a research. You have to collect data, you have to analyze them, observe them, experiment them, and experiment. Then you come to a conclusion. That what is your conclusion? So that is the beauty of that. And it all comes from what SK sir said, curiosity. Curiosity is the father of all inventions. Because if Benjamin Franklin was not curious about the electricity and what is the thunderstorms and the electricity generated in the sky, if he was not curious about that, the electricity would not have come to the power. What we are talking about, electric power generation or energy, we mostly talk about the electricity. By energy, we mean electricity nowadays. So that would not have come if Benjamin Franklin, he was called a mad scientist or mad researcher. He was not curious about the lightning in the sky. And then he found that lightning is electricity, and battery was subsequently discovered. So that is, curiosity is very important. But at this moment, that curiosity is not the only one. One has to develop the process, the procedure for research to come to a conclusion and test his hypothesis and come to a conclusion. That is what I mean that Swatik meant. And
Great.
also these little girls,
Great.
they are very nice. I really love them, the Brazilians. They're so sweet, and the way I really am going to learn Portuguese from Beatriz, and so that I can understand them better. And it's really, they are very sweet. God bless these children, and God bless Swatik. They're doing fabulously good.
Okay, so
Yes,
now we
yes,
have a proposed coming program in the detailed topic which we will be discussing. Is there anyone else who can raise hand to add any points? Then further we develop a students exchange program where we do collaborative work. Global EduLeader Forum keep talking about this project not from today, from the day first once we started 3 years back. Because during the pandemic, we have come across the same difficulty, which was not limited to any country, any religion, or any individual. It was a mass. So if nature is equal for all, we all have the same duty to preserve it, to take care of it, and to spread the knowledge. Nothing is possible without research. This is what the strong belief is. Whatever development we are looking today, it has come to an edge where we are supposed to balance between nature and our urban development. Our natural resources are limited. One day they will get over. Either it is a petroleum, either it is a oxygen on the earth. So it's our fundamental duty. Let's take few steps forward to alert the people, to make the people aware. And this efforts is really coming in a very colorful way. Today's all my students, those who are on the screen at the first stage, we have identified 3 to 4 schools and around 5 countries together. And I request Beatrice, we will frame one structured curriculum on the sustainable development in terms of environment. If we will be at topic based, I think more insight we can share from each other. Our fundamental job to make people aware first, discuss on the topic, and then take the further development. This is what GEL is trying to do. GEL is collecting all young minds, experienced mind, and sharpened mind together to bridge the gap between practicality and philosophy. I always do believe, Global EduLeader Forum believe, policy to practice. Things cannot happen once we keep reading. Things will happen once we move towards the practicality. Try to do. If there is a hot water and cold water, if you will touch only, you can feel this is the hot water or this is the cold water. So temperature is a matter of experience. Such practicality should be explained by the teacher, and a researcher like Jeno, educators like Aditi ma'am, educators like Beatrice Lucia, educators like Wilma. We have 1,000 people around the world, and my smartest students, those who are on the screen, because of you, Global EduLeader Forum is getting stronger and stronger, and will be coming on the realistic project where we acknowledge your work, where we enhance your work, where we take cognizance and the practical approach of your work, which can be shared around the globe. Why I say Global EduLeader? Because we are globally connected. Air, water is the same, nature is the same, earth is the same, plants are the same, animals are the same, we are the same. You are in Brazil, I'm in India, but you have 2 eyes, I have 2 eyes. You have 2 hands, I have 2 hands. So God, Jesus, or Allah has not done any injustice with us. So it is our fundamental duty from the heart. I always believe we keep working with the brain. This is the time to connect your brain with your heart, so your hand can be strong and you can be more fruitful contributor of this universe. This is what we are expecting. I would love to invite Beatrice or anyone else who want to put small insight. Beatrice, over to you.
Hi. Thank you. I am very happy. My mother, Aditi. Aditi is my mother from India. Thank you, Aditi. Thank you to the researchers who are here. Being a research is a daily challenging. Thank you to the other participants. Thank you, Zeno, for see you in India too. Thank you to the Global Edu Leaders Forum, and especially Mr. S.K. Sam for concern education and sustainability. We know that the sixth wolf of the economy is sustainability. Therefore, we need urgent action. This is the solution. And I know we are part in this challenging. Be well and be trust. Thank you.
Thank you so much, one and all. Gabriel, you want to say something since you have joined late?
I think I don't have anything to say yet. I'm shy.
Oh, no, you are not shy. You are smiling. So just say hi to all your fellow friends. You are smart. Why you are shy?
Hello, everyone.
So check your topic next time. Once you come, yeah.
Excuse me. Let me tell something. Yesterday, I was in class with Gabriel, and then he was telling me how much he is worried about the environment, how much he is worried about making a change and the way we are destroying the planet. And he was telling me the way what he's doing to save the planet. And then he said that sometimes he has the sensation that he's not doing enough. And I was, wow, he's so young and he's so aware of this problem. And then I told him, tomorrow we have a meeting and I'd love to see you there. And I'm so happy that you are here, Gabriel. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I wish I had come earlier, but I forgot that you had sent me the link, so I was waiting. So then when I realized that you already sent me the link to the meeting,
Next time, Gabriel, I'm giving you homework. Next time you will come with your one friend. You find out one friend.
Okay. I'm definitely want to come the next time.
Chalo, this is what the energy and invention of the today. Gabriel is on the screen. This is the today's research outcome of the story. So Vilma, gratitude to you and congratulations. This is the right way of motivating each other. And all my young researchers, young students, you are representing a thought. Believe me, the day will come when people will make note of your each word. Today, these all things are general. When electricity invention was there, Edison was looking at this is the bulb, okay, how it has come. So all inventions are subject to the investment of time, head, heart, and hand together. Geno, heartfelt gratitude. All my dear students, heartfelt gratitude. Hope to see you in the next episode with the same energy. Next episode will be on a special topic related to the environment, and the topic will be designed. So once we talk on topic, once we prepare, you have to share your practical experience. Topic will be given, I think, month in advance. We are choosing topic already. We have discussed a lot about the environment, but we'll choose the topic very specific, which you can explore, which you can do, and we can take this journey forward. Thank you one and all, and wish you all the best. Stay connected.
Thank you. Thank you. It's so good to be connected. So good to be in the gel. So it's good to be gelled.
Good to see you.
Gelled.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Bye-bye,
Nice to see
bye-bye.
you. Waiting for you to come back. Bye, Zeno. Good to see you, Zeno. Come back.
I miss
Bye-bye,
you,
everyone. Take
Aditi,
care.
my mother.
Thank you everyone
Yes,
for
yes,
putting
come
the
back.
smile. Someone can click the photograph. Everyone is smiling. So let's have a very
Yes.
smiling screen with the victory sign.
Yes.
So So who is clicking photograph if everyone is putting victory?
That's good. That's a good question. That's a good question.
So whose right hand is really good? This is the test for a good selfie. So best photograph will be awarded. You can click the photograph with one hand and with the victory sign.
I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at that.
Let's try who is clicking best and share in the group. So this is what we require. Your smile, $1 million smile for this universe. This is what the objective of gel. Let's gel with the happiness. God bless you all.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye. Bye. Thank you.